Hey everybody, back! Raven here, and I am doing a reaction video. Well, okay. It's been a long time since I've last recorded, and I'm really sorry that I've been really been focusing on what I should make, you know? But I'm gonna do and a reaction video to Bendy and the Dark Revival. This is the official trailer. That's right, you heard my words. Not a teaser trailer like before, just a official trailer. And I'm going to do a part of a I'm also going to do well, I'm also going to do an analysis on this thing just to see what I've seen out of details, okay? So, forgive me about what I'm doing. Now, in other words, let us begin. I gotta say, the OST, the the music for the trailer sounds great.
Another late night, another crazy
Whoa!
night.
What the? Okay, I'm sorry that I had to pause this, but in the game, okay, sorry about this, but in the game, we're playing as this woman named Audrey, and I think this is her. This is her before she became that ink monster, before what she became in the pictures. So, is this like the beginning? Like, like the beginning of how this all happened? Like, what happened to her? I don't know.
You can do this, Audrey.
Nice. Wait, was Bendy's bow tie red?
What was that?
The Whoa! Go! Okay, Okay, this guy has a look for a villain. I mean, this is terrifying looking. I gotta say though, Joey, Meatly, props. Kindly Be Studios, if you're hearing this, I gotta say, props. Okay, I was right. So I was right. Yeah, but also this is what happened to her. This is what we're playing as. Yeah, not her, not that gorgeous woman. Wait, what? I meant to say, she looked good looking before she became this terrifying image. But she still looks good. That's all I'm saying. What the? What?
For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away. In return, I ask just a little favor. There is a stranger. Bring her.
Huh. Something tells me I think that man with the wide eyes name's Wilson. I don't know. Go back. That is one big fella. And not big like the BIG, not like that actual size, but I don't know if I should say it, but he's quite large, is what I mean. He is a large fella. Is there climbing in this mechanic? Whoa! What the? Is that a lost one? And he's wearing aviator goggles? What is going on? Huh?
Almost everyone.
Okay. This is horrifying, people. This is the thing that creeps me out. I mean, the body looks normal on... Okay, I don't know how to do the thing. I don't know how to, okay, I'm not good editing, but... Okay, pretend that my hand is on the head, okay? pretend that my hand is right covering the head. She looks normal. But with this looks terrifying. What is she, a matron? A nurse?
Here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
What? Okay, here's this priest. Nice. What?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me.
Alice an angel?
Everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
Huh?
It's an ink demon.
Doesn't
He
know.
likes to smile, and he kills anything that.
Whoa! Okay, I'm sorry that I have to pause these constantly, but look at this thing! Just look at this thing! This is the ink demon? He's got like spikes on his back, on his shoulders. Okay, oh my god, I really want to see it. Are we gonna see a part of it? If it's not, then damn. This thing looks terrifying. And are those claw marks?
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, here goes nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa. This looks like a town. There's a bowling alley, a grocery store, a pharmacy, and there's 2 cars down here. What the hell? No, seriously. What the hell is going on here? Whoa! Was that? I'm speechless. What?
Bendy?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that! That is the most cutest thing ever! Cartoon Bendy! Not the ink demon, but Cartoon Bendy is here! And look, he's playing with the little train! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is adorable! This is so awesome! And it looks like it's coming to Steam on November 15th, 2022. So put that on your calendars, Steam users. Well, I gotta wait for it to come out on Xbox coming soon, which I don't know. But oh my god, that is awesome! Okay. Now we're gonna go to the analysis. And I'm gonna have the volume turned down, so... Oh, wait. No. Amanda. No! Damn it! Ugh. Damn it! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have this thing turned down for a bit so I can help analyze it more. Probably at like 40. So, let's begin with the analysis here. Okay, so apparently this is new for me, okay? So there's a lot to cover here.
Another late night, another crazy day.
Okay, so as I said before, this seems to be Audrey before she became damn it, no wait, that wasn't her. Before she became this. So I'm thinking this is like a sort of prologue, like an intro to the whole game itself. And okay, I know this is a small detail, but I'm starting to look at his bow tie and it looks kind of red, I think. I don't know. But I gotta say, a red bow tie looks adorable on Bendy. And the lines are all great. I mean, it looks great. Okay. But then, she then hears some sort of noise which is attracted by something. But then, I think this guy could be the main antagonist. Which, don't get me wrong, like the secondary antagonist or whatever it is, but I think this is the guy who's the reason that Audrey became the ink creature that she has now become. But okay, this is somewhat interesting because the game is inspired by Dark Revival is like inspired by BioShock. And if you don't know what BioShock is, then look it up, folks. But spoilers for a game that has been old as hell. But there was a guy named Andrew Ryan, and this guy seems to fit the role and description of him. But there was also a Frank Fontaine, but I'm not much. It's too hard to get into the lore of it, but I think this guy is the reason that all this shit's going off. And is the reason that Audrey became this thing. So, and then we see this. This looks like a dead lost one. He's got a pipe coming out of, jabbed into his stomach. There's like these little spike things, and then there's this message that says demon follower. So I don't know if this guy, if this is like how this. Ignore that. That was my dog. But okay, hang on. I'm trying to regret my thoughts here. But before this whole stuff happens, but so I'm thinking there might be some people who follow the Ink Demon, like Sammy Lawrence. But it's interesting though.
Children of the machine.
And here, oh my god, look at this. Is this the Heavenly Toys? This isn't the Heavenly Toys I've seen before. It looks brand new. I mean, look at this. It's got like banners of all the characters. Bendy, Boris, Edgar from the Butcher Gang, and I think that's Alice Angel. This is actually amazing.
For 211 days.
And from the hear of that guy, he said, I don't know. Damn it. Seriously, what is it with this thing?
Children of the machine.
He says this.
Children of the machine. For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away.
Okay, so from what that guy said, for 211 days, the people of this studio that have been living underneath have lived without fear of the Ink Demon. And it seems like this guy somehow banished him. Which I highly doubt you can banish this guy because this is called Dark Revival. So whatever's going on here, this is interesting. And also, let me just say, this seems to be like a pub or something, or this is actually look at this. There's like these like cars license plates, Fizz House Soda Pop, and there's like these new things here. I mean, there's brand new stuff. I'm sorry, I'm just loving the details of this place. And then we go to this place called Welcome to Artist's Rest. So this may be some kind of a resting place, like a motel-like place or a lounge that for everyone to fall asleep. So this is interesting.
Banished him away. In return, I ask just a little favor. There is a stranger.
Okay, from what that said, he asks for a favor, and in return, he asked only a favor. So what if he did it so he could do something? He's usurping Joey Drew Studios. And it also says here on this posters of two of them, relax, the man who killed the Ink Demon, Wilson knows your purpose. So whatever's going on here, this guy's got to have something to do with the whole everything going all off the rails, in to speak. And then we go see what I could assume is the Piper in his brand new look. Now, it's hard to tell out, but I'm probably going to go to the Joey Drew Studios in a little bit to show you these images, so it's going to be tricky, though. So, but it looks like the mechanics are... But I'm thinking this is like a cutscene or something. And then they're passing through... And then it seems like Audrey's passing through some area. And this is a minor detail, but this is we finally get to see a cutout of Boris himself. I gotta say, kudos, man. But then we meet this guy, which I think this guy's called the Lurker, because in the wiki I've been reading, it says that there was a member called the Lurker. So what if this guy is him? And he's like covered in armor pieces. So I'm thinking that this is like holding him together, I think. I don't know. And then we see her climbing. So what's interesting is that she's climbing. So what if this is a new mechanic into the game? Like climbing. We never had climbing before. All we had was jumping, running. All we had was jumping and running, and then using the elevator, and then using that thing, the angel station. Yeah, that. But we've never had climbing. So, makes me curious of what else is going to be in this game. And now we get to see the face, I think, of the Piper, and this guy really needs some dental work. Okay, now we then see this. But then, okay, there's some details here, like the inkwell from the game from Bendy and the Ink Machine, 2 cans of bacon soup, a spinneret? I don't know. What are those things called in that you put on sewing machines? I don't know. Or maybe that's like a bandage holder. I don't know. Some weird bottle of ink, I think. I don't know. And then, but then what really interesting is that this is glowing with sparkles. It kind of looks like an instruct or a blueprint or something. I don't know. Okay, we see her now opening. And I think that this is from the crafting table from the teaser trailer, which I'll probably show you. Maybe. I don't know if I have time left on this thing. So, what I'm thinking of is this is how we built it. Because before, this never had that battery in it. So, maybe this is how she got that little electro baton thing on it. I don't know. But then we meet this guy. And I don't know who this guy is, but I think he's an ally because he's not attacking her. And it looks like he's wearing aviator... Okay, this guy's definitely a lost one, but wearing aviator goggles and rope. So my thinking is that maybe he's an ally or possibly affiliated with Allison Angel. I think. I don't know. But then we see this baseball, and it says here Bud Lewis. Now, if you don't know, if you haven't known this before, they actually made a book called Dreams Come to Life, where the main character is a guy named Bud Lewis, and who went to Joey Drew Studios, but never made it out alive. No spoilers, though, okay? I'm not gonna spoil it, because go read it for yourself if you don't know much about it. But it's actually interesting to see it on a baseball. So I don't know if it's apart from the book, or I don't know at all. Maybe this is like a collectible? I think, I don't know.
Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
Okay, then this woman here says that whatever she said...
They're completely mad. Can't speak. Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
So, whatever she said, so maybe she's like working for like a mental part, like a mental institute part of Joey Drew Studios. Like, but it's really creepy to see that that she can't move her head at all. Maybe it's like a mask or something. I don't know. But then we see the most crazy stuff. We see a lost one, and he's still got his glowing eyes. And then we meet her.
Looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, and it looks like she's scared. It looks like Audrey is scared. And this is actually the first time we ever get to see Allison Angel back after departing ways with Henry and helping them in chapter 5.
Above everything.
Yeah, and then we see more of this place. There's like I don't know what that says. It says beds, I think. I don't know. But it seems to be a part of that, but it seems like to be some part of this place, I think. I don't know. But
Above everything
but
else.
keep a key note here on what she says along with this.
Above everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
There. So okay. We know that Wilson said that he banished the ink demon, but it seems like it's not true at all. So what if the ink demon survived and now is wanting to take back Joey Drew Studios and make it so it was like turning it into the place before Wilson took over the place? I don't know. It's kind of interesting though.
He likes
But
to
then
smile,
we get
and
to
he kills
see
any.
we get to see the shadow of the ink demon, which is kind of terrifying looking. Like we get to see the horns are new, the head looks new. We get to see these spines coming out of him, like spikes. And then we also get to see some scratches coming from the wall, which is kind of interesting.
Anything that moves.
But we hear also Allison say
Away from the
this
ink
while
demon.
Audrey asks
What's an
this.
ink demon?
He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
Yeah, she says about the ink demon, he likes to smile and he kills anything that moves. So whatever's going on here, I don't know at all. So what really makes it interesting is that the ink demon is still alive. So somehow, it came back to life.
Here goes nothing.
But then we see the gameplay. But this is the part here that interests me. We see a grocery store called Top Groceries, estimated estate in 1884, fresh vegetables, daily soups, fuel, lunch deliveries, which seems to be this is like some kind of a town. So how the hell could Joey Drew build this? And there's a Subway, a pharmacy, and a bowling alley. And there's cars down here. So how is this possible? And I'm asking this and it's kind of weird though. Yeah, so forgive me about what I'm doing, but I'm about to slow this stuff down so we can see the more key interesting things. Okay, so we see something moving in the pipe, but then we see this, and I think this is the hand of the ink demon. I mean, the ink puddles look like the buttons on his glove, the 4 claws. This has got to be the ink demon, so it's chasing after Audrey. But then we get to see the Butcher Gang, and it's actually kind of cool that we get to see their looks now. Like, okay, it's crazy to see the Fisher on some kind of like, I don't know what this is, but to see the Striker again is like crazy, and the mouth is still the same, but their teeth are all terrifying, and we get to see her fight these things. But then we see this. She was the 4th. So Audrey, so whatever this means, I think that it means Audrey was the 4th specimen. I don't know, okay? Like a 4th test subject? I don't know, it's vague. But then we see her climb. So, okay, Now this confirms that there is climbing. But then we see inky hands. But I think that's the Fisher. But then we see the twisted angel, Alice Angel, aka Susie. She's alive. And she's holding a Tommy gun. Oh my god. But then we see her. But then we see Audrey using her powers. And then we see her pulling a lever. Then we see her jump down on an enemy. Then we go to the title. But then, at the very end of the video, at the almost end of this, we see the most adorable thing in the world.
Bendy?
This. But this Bendy looks different somehow. I mean, he's small. He's the actual cartoon, and his eyes can blink. I always thought they never blink. It was creepy. But then he's playing with some kind of train. So I don't know what's going on here. And okay, and now we get a release date for Steam, November 25th. So I'm gonna pause this for real quick. I'm gonna pause the video streaming, and I'm gonna show you the official website, and so we could get more answers, so we could see more. We'll be back shortly, folks. Just hold on, okay? Okay, we're here on the official the Bendy in the Dark revival, and we get to see the character roster of the people we are now meeting. We see the aviator, I don't know this guy's name. Lost one, Allison Angel, and her sword looks brand cool looking. Bendy on this side, and Audrey. And it's actually crazy. Now, here's this in the quote. The ink is calling. Return to the cartoon studio from Bendy and the Ink Machine. See the ink-soaked kingdom of Bendy like never before through the eyes of Audrey, an animator with mysterious abilities, deeper, darker, and with more horror-stoked action. The Dark Revival will keep you on edge. And okay, so hold on a second. I gotta save my Xbox here. Okay, hang on. Sorry for the brief thing. But then it says here, Bendy is back. And in the teaser trailer for that was announcing tomorrow, this was what we saw. There's plants in this image, and I can't make out. Oh, it's hard to make out, but I think that's a battery. I can see the lightning bolt, and there's ink glob on the hands of this thing. So I don't know what's going on. But then, okay, apart from the official trailer, we then get to see that there's more mechanics. But now we get to see Audrey looking at this. So what if this is like the part where of the beginning? Okay, so hear this. Combat ink-tainted enemies, solve puzzles, and evade the ever-lurking ink demon himself while seeking your way back to the real world. So, in this part, so there's a mission here for her to go back to the real world. So what if she's put in the ink machine? Okay, so it may sound weird, but look up at Super Bro Mike, and he might explain this. I don't know how this is, but there's like a simulation, I think, like Matrix and shit. It's like a Matrix style of, it's like a ink version of the Matrix, but instead of like a bunch of people in one big ass room, they're like trapped in this small ink machine, like their corpses are in here. I don't know. Okay. It says here this, you never know who or what is going to be around the next corner of in this dilapidated realm of shadows and ink. So we're not going to know who. There's also this first-person survival horror and the much anticipated sequel. This is an official thing, people. It's a sequel to Bendy and the Ink Machine. They said that this wasn't a sequel or a prequel. This is a sequel. Wander the vintage cartoon studio using agility, stealth, and strategy to combat ink-tainted enemies. So there is going to be agility and stuff. Solve environmental puzzles. Ally with beloved cartoon characters and elude the horror of the ink demon. And then we get to see discover the terrifying secrets of the creepy rubber hose cartoon world of Joey Drew Studios. So there is going to be secrets. But then, hear this. Discover the truth, escape the studio, above all, fear the ink demon, and survive. So this must be like the teasers. But now, we get to see the images. So here's the images, if they can load up. So before this was, okay, for context, here's what the Heavenly Toys looked like. For context here, people. For context here, people, this is what the Heavenly Toys workshop, the Heavenly Toys room used to look like in Bendy and the Ink Machine, but now it's given a brand new look. There's banners, there's more wooden boards, there's plants, there's I don't know, there's like there's like this new stuff around here. It's all brand new. But then we get to see the Lost Ones, and they look mad. So they're the enemies like the common splicer would be in Bioshock. And they all look terrifying looking. They all look like their human selves. So it now tells us the differences between them. Like one has longer hair like a woman and the other doesn't, like a male. But then we see this, and we actually get to see this here. But, oh my god, wait. I just didn't see this before, but this picture was from Henry Stein. So I don't know if this is like Audrey Stein. That would be amazing if this was true. But oh my god, if it isn't, then oh my god, then I'm gonna have egg on my face. But this seems to be the beginning part of the whole thing. And this seems to be Audrey's desk. Okay, so, oh, whoops, shit. But now we get to see the Piper, and he looks way better looking in from the original. He got like his inky entrails are all jetting out. His feet, he's got a pipe for a leg instead of a plunger. And it's now terrifying looking. And it seems like she's fighting him, and the battery here seems to have charges. I don't know. But then we see this main place with a searcher. So this seems to be like Rapture's, like this is the equivalent. Like, I don't know if this is impossible, but this seems to be, Joey Drew Studios seems to be the equivalent. This seems to be Joey Drew's equivalent to Rapture and stuff. Like creating a new world for the Toons to live in. But then we see this little dude, and he looks brand new. Okay. Okay, for context though, for the character himself, this is what Bendy used to look like. And, damn it. Okay, now here's a better idea for context. This is what Bendy used to look like in the cartoons. He never looked anything like this, but now we get to see a 3D version of him. And he seems friendly looking. And I don't know if he can talk, but I highly doubt it. But this is interesting, to say the least. And I love that there's this little glob of hair, this little glob of ink to make it look like it's hair. And that's kind of adorable. And the eyes look so cool looking. Like they're actually cartoon eyes. And it's kind of interesting. But Bendy never wore... Where is it? Damn it. Oh, I meant to draw... Oh, here it is. He never had these striped pants, this coat, but his bow tie is still the same. So I'm thinking that this is someone we don't know, but maybe we do. Okay, I'm calling this theory a stretch, but what if this is Henry? I know this sounds crazy, but think about it. We never know what Henry looked like in the original game. So, what if he looked like this after so many loops? And there's like a loophole in this thing, like a loop, like Fortnite, kind of. But that's all we now know of. So, I'm saying, so whatever's going on here, for all we know, this could be I don't know how my analysis will go, but I'm thinking that this could be interesting. I'm gonna watch some other analysis videos from certain fan favorites of theorists so I can find out more. But until then, be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and tap that bell. No, so you can be notified for a new video. And until next time, see you around. Oh my god, this is amazing!